Welcome back to my channel. How's everybody doing today? I hope all are doing well. Thank you for watching. For those who are new to my channel, please subscribe with the notification bell. Also give my video a thumbs up because it helps out my channel. And in today's video, we're going to go ahead and do my panning collab with two lovely ladies. Sabrina with Sabrina's Unboxing and More, and we have Laura the Bargain Hunter. So we are called the Panomenal Ladies, and so the theme of this year is let's get our pan on. We're going to try to pan 6 palettes this year. That's our goal. We're trying to pan out 6 palettes, and I really do appreciate y'all's support. We're going to have giveaways on this channel. If we have not told you this, if you're new to the channel, if you're new to this content on Tuesdays. So just to let you know that we do giveaways. We had already done one, I think last month, or about a month, 2 months ago, maybe a month. It's going to be time for a new one, but you know, just hold your horses. It'll come soon. I just want to say thanks to all of my subscribers and viewers who are watching my videos, who are supporting my channel, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now with my milestone. I do have a giveaway going on. I'll go ahead and put it up here, the video I'm posting for my giveaway. I'll go ahead and post it up there. It's over on the end of this month, and I'll be picking a winner on the 1st. So I don't know if I'll pick the winner in the morning, in the afternoon, or at night. It depends on my schedule, because I do work, you know, 5 days a week, and then my hours are, you know, they kind of fluctuate. So I have to kind of work around my work schedule. So I mean, yeah, that's the life of a YouTuber, you know, who's also working. So I consider this as so I do consider, you know, YouTube being a full-time job as well. So I have to kind of balance out my schedule throughout the week with YouTube and with my job. So yeah, I have a lot on my plate. So I already primed my eyes. I'm going to go ahead and create a look, which I'm going to give a shout out to this viewer. Her name is Jenna Rotella. If you haven't seen my last panning collab, my last Tuesday's panning collab, I'll go ahead and put the video here too. She had requested that she wanted to see more brighter looks using my palettes, which I can do more brighter looks with my palettes, and I will create a bright look today. I will not use my color wheel for this, because, you know, my color wheel will just pick out random colors and it might not be bright colors. So that's the reason why I'm going to go ahead and just from the top of my head, I will go ahead and create a look with bright colors. So I'm going to see what bright colors I have in my palettes that I have in front of me. I have some blues and reds and some oranges. Those are bright colors. I also have this nice pink fuchsia color. This is beautiful. What else? Do I have any matte bright colors? I think the only matte bright color that I have is like this pink berry toned one here. Other than that, let me see my Zodiac palette. This one doesn't really have bright colors. Well, I don't know, kind of like in the, I want to say metallic, and, you know, and fall colors in this palette as well. So I will do my best, Gina, to create a bright look using my palettes that I have. So if y'all give me a minute, I'm gonna go ahead and come off camera, do one eye, and I'll come right back on and do the other eye, so I can see how I created that look and if it's bright enough. So I will try to use it using all my palettes, all my 6 palettes, you know, using the bright colors in my palette. So I will work on this. Okay, so give me a second. All right, my gems, so I am back. I know right now it looks pretty out there, but these are the only colors that I can find in my collection to make them look bright, to make my eye look brighter. You know, did that sound right? My eye look brighter. So I only used the colors in my, you know, in the palettes that I used to make a bright look, even though it doesn't make sense, because I don't really have that many bright colors in my palettes. Palettes that I do have are more like, you know, they're more like in the berries and the browns, and, you know, not too many vibrant colors, you know. So I just did I did the best with what I could, with whatever I did the best with what I had and what I could to create this eye look. I always do a dramatic line. I always do a dramatic eye, and that's because that's just the way my eye is shaped, and I could only think of this look to create with using these bright colors that I have with me. So I'm going to go over on this side of the eye. This is going to be a funny one, guys. I think this is something I should do for my Wacky Wednesday video. Yeah, but that's going to be done by myself and Susan Wallace. We're in a 2-channel collab where throughout the year we're going to do Wacky Eyeshadow Wednesdays, where we use our palettes that we find out of our comfort zone to use to create looks with. So I'm setting that day, that content for only us two. So in this content, it's just me, Laura, and Sabrina, where we create a look with our 6 palettes to kind of pan them out. So, but at the same time, I'm also having fun. So I'm actually I'm actually fulfilling a request that Jenna Rotella from my last video, she had mentioned. For some reason, this eye looks like it's blue, right? Like my eyes are blue now. I don't know. I see blue in the camera. I don't know if it's because of the way I did my eye look. I have put some blue here in my inner corner. It kind of makes my pupil, makes my iris, you know, the brown part of my eye look a little lighter, like blue, or bring out the blues in my brows. That's even possible. But anyways, okay, so let's move forward with this look. I'm going to get you up close. Oh my goodness, guys, yes. Okay, this is the look I created with one side of my eye. Okay, so let's move on to the next thing. So what I did is I went ahead and I went into I knew that my Best Life. So I knew that in my Best Life palette too, I had more brighter colors than any of my other palettes. So I started off with this palette and just, you know, I went ahead and I used this shade called Style. This darker brown. I put it in my crease. The shade called Style. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now so I can show you what I did. Alright, here we go. Don't remember if it was that shade or was it Social. Okay, so let me go ahead and put this shade on the other side of my eye in the crease. Sorry if I'm blurred out there. All over my crease. And then I went ahead and I used the shade Art is the shade right next to it, which is this red color right here. I use that shade there. And I also did that like on the outer corner. And okay, and then I went ahead and I used this shade here called Music. It's this orangey shade here. And I used that, and I used it above the crease. Blended it out. Okay, so there you're starting to see the foundation, what I used. Okay, so the next thing I used was my Beauty Glazed Rock Metal palette. I used the shade Burgundy, which is the shade right here, Burgundy. Okay, I went ahead and used that, and I also put it on the outer side of the outer corner of my lid. I did that as well to darken that red shade. And when I started realizing that it started looking more red than bright colors, I was like, okay, it's time for me to add a different color to the mix. So I went with my Kaja stackable eyeshadows. So I moved on with my Kaja stackable eyeshadows. I went ahead and I did the lid. So here we go. I use this one because it has all the bright colors. The most brightest colors are in here. So I went ahead and I used this like hot pink shade first. I put this all over my lid. All over my lid. I love Kaja products as well because they are very pigmented. They are very, very pigmented. So I love them so much. Okay. So now we have that color, right? Nice seeing how this is forming. Okay, the next thing I used was, what else did I use? So I went ahead and I used the shade, this purple shade. This is the Hella Azalea stackable from Kaja, and I use this purple shade for the outer corner as well. Boy, are the ladies gonna have a laugh. Laura and Sabrina are gonna have a laugh looking at my look here. I'm just having fun, guys. I am just having fun, okay? That's all I'm in. All I'm in it is for the fun, okay? It's for the fun of it. Okay. The next shade I'm gonna go ahead and use is the same shade called Style, which is the darker brown here, and this is the Best Life 2 palette. And I'm gonna go ahead and use that on the outer corner as well, where the purple is, and into the crease, just to kind of bring back that crease shade. I'm thinking, what crease shade? It's all blob. It looks like a big blob of color, which is true. It is like a big blob of color. Okay, Jenna, you asked for it. This is what you're getting. All right, I just don't have too many bright shades in my palette. So we're just gonna have to work with what I got. All right. So the next thing I did is I did a cut crease. Yeah, I did a cut crease. Give me a second. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off this fallout that I have on the side of my face. Wipe it off. Okay, so here we go. All right. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do a cut crease. So I'm going to use my Milani eyeshadow primer. I use this as my cut crease all the time. I'm not sure. I think it's just very good consistency for cut crease. I'm just use a small concealer brush, you know, something that's kind of firm. So put some on here, and I just did a cut crease because I was like, I need something else in this eye look than just pinks and purples and reds. So I did. Okay. So I already finished that. I gave myself a little clean canvas here in the inner corner, side of my eye. And I went ahead with this shade here called Inspo. This blue shade in here. Yes, I use that shade, Inspo. And I put that in the area where I put the eyeshadow primer for the cut crease. And just put it in there. It does have like some glitter in it. Like some glitter specks in it. Just very like sequence glitter. It's not like thick glitter or chunky glitter. Just like a real sequence type of glitter. Sequin or sequence kind of glitter. That's what's in it. Which is not bad, to be honest. It's not bad at all. So you're starting to see my look turning out now, right? All right, I'm glad you're able to see that. Okay, so then the next thing I did is I got my big fluffy brush here, and I just started just kind of spreading this color out on the outer corner, just to kind of, you know, remove any harsh lines and just spread it all out, just smooth it out. Just kind of spread that color. If there was any like loose color in there, I use that. Okay, so there it is. I know it's out there. It's gonna be it's gonna be a look that's out there. It's a superhero look. Okay, I'm gonna call this my superhero look. All right, so then I went back with my Kaja stackable, the hot pink shade. I went ahead and I used some more just next to the blue. I like to put it next to that blue I just put in the center or in the corner of my eye. But I have not, it doesn't look like it's been filled all the way in like the way I have the other side. Let me match it to the other side. I think that's even. Yeah, evened it out. Okay, so now the pink side, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of overlap a little on the blue. Back into the center of my eye with this pink. And to the other end of my eye. Okay. So there we have that. So now what I did is I went ahead and I used another fluffier brush, well, the same brush that I used earlier, which was this one here, not the big, this is like a medium big fluffy brush. So I went ahead and I used that, and I'm using this, and I'm going in with the shade called Relax, which is a more lighter tone shade. I went ahead and I used that all over my eyebrow bone area here, just kind of smoothed it all out. The shade. Because I was like, I need me good, smooth color that's gonna break apart, well, kind of make the other shades look separated. And the only way you can do that is by lightening where your eyebrow bone is, lightening it up with a light shaded color. Okay, so that's that. The next thing I did was I went and I used that brown, I used the Style shade again, the brown shade in this palette here. Yeah, I used mostly shades from this palette because it just had more brighter colors in here. And just to be honest, you had more brighter colors in this palette than the other palettes that I have. So I went ahead and I used it, and I just kind of wanted to wing it out with the shade. And then I went back in with the purple again, okay? So the pink and the purple, not the pink and the purple and the brown are in the mix together. So that's what I did. And then I did like this. And there you have it. Well, not the complete look, but I said there you have the purple now. All right. Okay. Go ahead and you go ahead and, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and wipe some of this off because it's kind of dark and it's going too far. I don't want it to go too far. Just like this side. I want it to be just right. Okay, so then I went ahead and I used this brush here, this pencil brush, and I used the shade Home, which is the teal colored shade. And I used that, and I used it for my bottom lash line. I know, right? Now you're probably thinking, what are you doing? It does not go with the thing. What are you doing? I'm just creating a bright look for Jenna and having fun with it. And I just thought of, like, I really wanted to get that teal in there, so that's what I did. And then I went ahead and I rounded it out to the outer corner here, rounded it in on the outer corner to give me some teal right here, just like where the lid is in the outer, like in the inner part of the crease here, just to give me that color, that teal color. Just kind of rounded it out, connected it with the blue one, and just rounded it out like that. And then I grabbed a more packed brush like this. It's more harsh on the bristles. The bristles are more harsh on here. Just smoothed it out because I wanted a softer look for the bottom lash line. So I did that, and then I went ahead and I took this shade here called Food, the one that's right beneath this teal shade. It's called Food. There you go. So I used that shade, and so much. I went across the teal at the bottom. Give me a little shine and shimmer. Give me those little specks of glitter in them. Okay, and then also rounded it off where the teal is right here on the lid up here at the top. Right in the center. here, right in the center right here. See? So there you have that. Well, okay. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of the eye look with the mascara, eyeliner. So here we are. All right. Let's see. Do any fallout? Well, Jenna, this is the best you're going to see on these bright colored looks, the bright color shades in my palette. I know, I think it just speaks superhero vibes. Okay, this is my superhero vibe look. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my Illuminati gel paint eyeliner. Let's see how this does. All right, so I'm gonna put the eyeliner on. This pink, this is a gel liner. These gel liners are very good to use. Then I'm gonna go ahead and use my Ico eyeliner for the top. Make my wing. Beautiful. There we have it. Oh, I'm sorry if I was blocking it, but there we have it. It's beautiful. Beautiful wing. The top. In person, I think this look doesn't look too bad. I mean, of course, you know, I do have to admit, I mean, it is a little out there, but it's not so bad. I mean, it's not so bad. Okay, so let's do my mascara. I'm going to use my It Cosmetics Lash Blowout Mascara. Blow this out. Oh, I forgot. Why did I forget? Okay, maybe it's not too late. I forgot to add one more shade into the mix. That's why I was looking kind of off for me. I mean, but it still looks good. It's just a minor detail. Okay, so it's the shimmer. I was using the shimmer from this stackable, Kaja stackable. It's nice, pretty shimmer, so beautiful. And I'm gonna use that on the center of the eye, where the blue meets with the pink. That's where I'm gonna put it to give me that nice pop of highlight in the center of my eye. It's beautiful. Plus it's so subtle and very like baby pink. It is beautiful. I'm telling you, Kaja has the most beautiful formula also. I mean, above, you know, a lot of other eyeshadows that I consider that are very good formula, Kaja is another one of them. Kaja, if you don't know, if you're not familiar with Kaja, it's really nice. I think it's expensive too. I just usually get these like in my box subscription boxes, so really don't get to pay full price for them, which is an advantage, you know. But this is how the pink is, you know, made the turn, you know, how it turned to look, you know, a little more different. I love shimmers. So, alright, so let me continue on with my mascara. So let me go ahead and finish putting on some mascara. I hope this video did not run too long for you guys. Jenna, you gave me a run for my money here, huh? It's okay, Jenna. I appreciate it because I love challenges like this, and I am glad you requested and you suggested this eye look on my Tuesday collab, because I don't really get too many requests because I use my color wheel, so that's why I don't really get too many requests. But Jenna, she stepped up and said, I want to see a more brighter look using your eyeshadow palettes. Which, okay, Jenna, okay, I hear you. I heard you, Jenna. And here I am, creating a bright look using the colors that I have in the palettes that have bright colors in them. Because I'm not using all the palettes. I think I just used 2 palettes. Yeah, I used 2 palettes. I used my Beauty Glaze palette. I only used 1 shade out of this palette here. The rest was from here and the stackable. So that's all I used to create this bright look. Bright superhero look. So here we go. And it's not too bad. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind coming on camera with this eye look and then doing an unboxing or a video. It's not too bad. This is a makeup channel, you know, so. Here we go. Alright, so here's my superhero look. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put on my eyebrow. Put on my eyebrows. I already put my eyebrow on my right side. I'm going to use my Gimme Brow by Benefit Cosmetics for my left eye. So here we go. Hope you can see that. Hope I'm not blocking you. If I am, I'm sorry. I don't mean to. It's just... See what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I'm all in the shadows. I was gonna, yeah, my accent. I'm all in the shadows. Okay, so it's not so bad, isn't it? It doesn't look too bad. Let me give you some. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just gonna give you this smiles. I'm smiling with my eyes, or so here it is, my gems. So this is the bright look. I'm gonna call it my superhero look, requested by Jenna Rotella, and yeah, so she's a frequent subscriber. She's a frequent commenter on my channel. Frequent subscribers. You're all frequent subscribers on my channel, but she comments frequently on my channel, which I do appreciate you guys. You know, just commenting. If there's any requests that y'all would like for me to do for you guys on either my collabs, you know, don't be afraid to ask. You know, I'll be able to, you know, I'll create a look, or if y'all want to see more different look or something for me to create out of the palettes that I do have, you know, a look on my own without having to use a color wheel, don't be afraid to ask. I'm willing to do that. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a day where I'm gonna create a look without having to use a spinning wheel, you know. So don't let that scare you off, or you know, shy you away. I don't even know if that's a word, but here you have the finishing look. They might not be the same, but you know, they're not going to be the same because I, you know, did one on camera, one off camera. Sometimes you forget the placement sometimes, you know, but it's okay. It's just for the sake of time. Thank you for watching my gems. I really do appreciate you for watching my channel, for being supporters of, for being huge supporters of my channel. And don't forget to watch Laura and Sabrina on their eye look that they create today, you know, with their penning project. So do appreciate you guys for supporting us, and I'll see you in my next video. Love my gems. Bye. Mwah.